So let's do two quick examples. So in part A, we have essentially a division problem in the center of the argument. So we're going to split this using that quotient rule, and the quotient rule says that we're going to be looking at the log with the original base, base 4, of the top piece, which is 16. So it's the log of the top minus the log of the bottom, and we're using the same base that was present in the original problem. So it's log base 4 of 16 minus log base 4 of y. Again, we'll just state up here that we are going to be subtracting top minus bottom here. And then, so we've got the log base 4 of the top minus the log base 4 of the bottom. And when we scan back through to see if there's anything else we can do to expand this logarithmic expression, what we see here is something that we know what the value of it is, log base 4 of 16. The log base 4 of 16 is going to be equal to the exponent that goes on the 4 in order to bring me back to the 16. Remember, 4 raised to what power is equal to 16, and 4 raised to the 2 power is 16. So this has a value of 2. So we're going to replace all this with its numerical equivalent, so 2 minus the log base 4 of y, and that is what our original was equal to. So we'll say that we are finished expanding and simplifying this one. Let's expand and simplify the next one, and in this next one we basically have a product. So this is going to be our product rule. And the product rule says that we can expand this into the sum of two logarithms. Both of them are going to have the same base as the original. Now the original base was 10 because there's no written base. That means that it's implied base 10, right? So this is log base 10, but again, we don't have to write base 10 because of the shorthand that we're using. Log base 10 of the first factor. Well, the first factor is 100, so we're looking at log base 10 of the first factor, plus, because this is a product, the log base 10 of the second factor, which the second factor is just going to be x. Right? So now we scan back through, we've expanded it, but we're going to scan back through to see if there's anything that can be additionally simplified. And let's just notice over here that the log base 10 of 100 is going to be equal to 2 again, because 10 raised to the 2 power is equal to 100. So this has a value of 2. And we're going to then add the log base 10 of x to that, and this would then be our expanded and simplified version of what we originally started with.